we got it. Alright, so there's the low beam. The high beam, not very good. Oops. That's what it's like driving now with the halogens. Kind of see the road, but not a whole lot. High beam, not too good. Low beam, medium. Just see what it's like before and after we get these HIDs put on. Here comes another car. Now look how much brighter their lights are. What a difference. Yep, all headlights suck. Okay, here's the after. These are the Bi-Xenons on high beams. Here's my low beams. Still need to adjust them a little bit. A little bit tweaked out. A great big difference in light. Just on the dash. There we go. Low beams, those highs. Lights up the road much better. Can we see where we're going? Awesome. Okay, today's project is to install this Kensun Bi-Xenon bulbs in my Winnebago. Getting rid of the sorry halogen bulbs I can't see anything with. And you can see here's your ballast. And these bulbs, the Bi-Xenon. And what's kind of unique about these is how you get your high and low beam is it's on a magnet. And you see this how it moves back and forth. So that's how it changes the high and low beam through the little magnet in there. So we'll get this all put together and wired up and see how it performs. Get a before and after on video, and hopefully it'll do what it's supposed to do. We'll find out. Okay, here's another tip I found out. The instructions that come in this thing aren't very good. And you have to get this locking ring put on. And to do that, it unlocks. You'll see it says on here lock, open and lock. But just trying to do it by hand, it's very difficult. It's a real tight lock mechanism. So carefully put your pair of pliers on there, because you do not want to touch that bulb. And as you hold the pliers, then you go hold this back piece here and give it a little twist, unlock. You get your ring on there, lock it back together, get that done. While I'm at it, I'm also putting in new lenses. They weren't too bad. They was getting a little bit cloudy, so on Amazon I got new lenses. I got both of them for like 45 bucks. So I thought for the price I'd go ahead and put them in there. And what I've done here, I went ahead and got my adjustments close to what the old ones were. So hopefully it won't be such a pain to reset my headlights, get them aimed correctly. So let's we'll dig a little further. Okay, here's my current setup. Got the halogen bulbs in there that don't do so well. And I got to get in here and get the old plugs out. Find me a good 12-volt source, some good grounds, and get the new bulbs mounted. To get the ballast mounted in here somewhere. So I'll get that done and get a little video on that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, small hiccup number one. Because this RV is so dang wide, the factory wires aren't quite long enough, and there's just two little wires I had to lengthen just a few inches. So ain't no problem with sort of gun, some heat shrink. I'll get that fixed up and we'll carry on. Okay, I'm here to finish up my little install on the headlights, my Xenon headlight bulbs. It does work great. Big difference from the halogen to the Xenon. I can now see at night. This here is on the Workhorse W24 chassis. And one more thing I need to let you know about is when you install this underneath your dashboard, in order to make this work, you have to disconnect your daytime running light module. That's this little box right here. You've got two of these little boxes underneath your dashboard. you pop the caps off here, you can see what's inside. This one's just got a few diodes. That one stays. Leave it alone. Okay, but this other one, this little circuit board, you need to unplug it and leave it out. And to do that is you got this little lock piece right here. You pull up on it first, and you got a little bitty hole. And you stick a small screwdriver on it, and you can pry it right out. And then just lay it to the side. And then that way, the xenon lights will work. If you leave that in, what will happen when you during the daytime you turn your key on? This will be sending low voltage to the ballast, and they don't like low voltage. If you get your normal halogen headlights, that's fine because they like 7 or 8 volts. They don't care. They'll just run during the daytime at lower voltage. But you can't send that low voltage to your ballast, so that has to be disconnected. One more thing you'll lose is your high beam indicator on your dashboard readout. Now you could easily fix that by tracing the wire down and tapping into it to light up that little bulb when you're on high beam. And I might do that later, but I generally know when I'm on high beam and low beam, so I don't know if I'll monkey with that or not. But I do think this upgrade was well worth it for $75. I can now see at night, and so you can judge for yourself, and maybe you can upgrade yours too. See ya. Bye.